The Ricks Awards were established back in 2008 under the leadership of the great David McLean, who sadly we lost last year, but it's so good to see his son Jason picking up the mantle and taking it on. They were named after the late Dr. Don Ricks, who was a highly regarded physician, a philanthropist, a business person, and of course a legend in the biomedical field. So let's turn our attention to the screens once again to learn more about Don Ricks' life and legacy.
A combination of generosity, of thought, spirit, and intangible ways, of selflessness, never being the smartest person in the room, never being the person that has all the answer, insatiable curiosity, and a commitment to building a better country and a better province for ourselves and future generations.
Jimmy Pattison says the two most important things are honesty and integrity, and maybe following that behind is hard work. I would agree with all three of those. All right, time to get to work. Yeah.
Don's always had, I think, a very clear vision of where he wants to go and what he wants to do, and pretty tenacious about going after it as well.
Amazing and remarkable in that he wanted everybody to succeed.
He was our go-to consigliere. He was the eminence grise that would give us advice when we were dealing with tricky issues.
He wanted not just to be a leader himself, but to have everybody become leaders. And he was completely committed to building the economy of BC and helping us diversify it.
That's right. We think for the future.
He loved mentoring young people, and he believed very much in giving back.
The Don Ricks Awards were named after Don Ricks, who was a chair of the Board of Trade in 2008 and 2009. And as many people would know, he was a phenomenal community leader.
I want it to stand for the values that my father stood for: integrity, compassion, engagement in the community, recognition for companies and individuals that exemplify that.
I think it's a very significant award as far as the work that I've done over the years. Okay?
To give of yourself in that way, and then to say, how can I make the best of the time I have left, and give of myself for the betterment of future generations, that's pretty rare stuff.
What an awesome man, and we are so thankful to celebrate him tonight. To present the Ricks Award for Corporate Citizenship, please welcome the CEO of McLean Group and the chair of the Ricks Awards, Jason McLean.
Thank you, Chris. So my wife, AJ, and I and our two girls moved house a few weeks ago. While I was going through some of my priceless artifacts, as I see them, while being accused by AJ of being a pack rat, I came across a card from Don Ricks from 2009, just after the very first Ricks Awards, when it had become official that I was to become chair of the Board of Trade the following year. There was a lovely personal note, which was dog-eared and looking like it came from the recycling bin, which it would not surprise me if it had, if you knew Don. But attached to it was a little card with the following Chinese proverb. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else. This message meant a great deal to me at 35 years old and still does. Don's influence on me and his legacy of community leadership with these awards is still very impactful, and it reminds me of how important it is that we hold others up who set an example. And so this year, it is my great pleasure to present the Ricks Award for Corporate Citizenship to one of BC's most beloved organizations, one with deep roots in our community. Founded in 1907, Purdys Chocolatier has been bringing people together and supporting communities through their passion for chocolate. a proud family-owned company for decades. They have been championing causes close to Canadians' hearts through their Purple Partnerships initiative and their seasonal fundraising campaign. From supporting children's hospital foundations to uplifting underrepresented communities, Purdys Chocolatier continues to invest in lasting change, fostering connections, and sparking joy by crafting exceptional chocolates and embracing deep dedication to community and purpose. Let's take a look at this video to learn more about Purdys Chocolatier in the community.
It's really easy to say we sell chocolate, we make great chocolate and we sell it, and that's it, end of story. But I think there's so much more to the history and the connection with the community that Purdys represents that makes this really special.
Yeah, our fundraising programs are phenomenal, and that's truly where we touch the most community organizations, associations across this country. It's everything from parent advisory councils raising money for playgrounds, to Susie's sports team needing to raise money to go to whatever event they're doing, to seeing iDog associations that use our platform to raise money.
Canadian Guide Dogs is fully funded through donations and fundraising efforts. Every year, Canadian Guide Dogs fundraises with Purdys Chocolatier. Without that, I would not have Purdy right now.
Eventually, I would like to do college gymnastics. A very big dream would be to go to the Olympics.
Purdys Chocolatier seasonal fundraising program has helped us purchase lots of the state-of-the-art equipment that we have here.
It really does come back to our purpose, which is creating connection and joy through the power of chocolate, and it's that joyfulness and that experience of giving chocolate, or in this case, oftentimes buying chocolate in support of a cause that creates that connection. And it's just such a fantastic way that we can support those associations and organizations in the way they want to support their own community.
It's called Purple Partnerships. Purple is synonymous with Purdys, and we consider these our partners, philanthropic groups and charities that we work with, that we strategically discuss what they need and how Purdys can help. And sometimes that's in the form of cash, sometimes that's in the form of chocolate. But I think it was important to us that both our community and our community groups knew that we were talking about partnerships.
So wanting to help those kids that can't buy the equipment even to play soccer perhaps. And so that's why we got involved in programs like Take a Hike.
We have programs that truly mean something to us, mean something to our ownership, mean something to the people in our business, and tying it back to our purpose about creating connection and joy. For us, this is certainly not a one-way street. This is self-serving for us too, because we like to do it. Over the years, we've raised millions and millions and millions of dollars from St. John's, Newfoundland, to Victoria, to, you name it.
We realized that it was important to give back not only here in Canada, where we are originated, but to the cocoa growing community, because that's vital to our product.
The work that we do doesn't start at the factory door. It starts with all the inputs that are coming from around the world, because a lot of our ingredients come from around the world, but cocoa is the main one. And that we had a responsibility to those communities. And
that's everything from helping farmers with fertilizer programs to training on how to do best agri-food practices, to traceability, so product is known of where it goes to source, to funding educational opportunities for all of them. It's a really robust program, well administered, and we're really proud to be part of it.
We've done clean water programs where we realized the reason why moms were leaving their villages for so long during a day was to go and access clean water and bring it back to their children. And so how could we bring that into the communities for them?
Je suis enseignant et j'enseigne le CP. Auparavant, il y avait une pompe à côté et les enfants allaient prendre de l'eau.
program was done really well, I think, because the communities needed to learn about the water first and what was wrong with it and why it could be better or how it could be better. And then, so when we went to present the clean water devices, and it was magical. You could see the brown water and the clear water just from going through the filter.
Our customers are telling us all the time how important we are to them, and so how do we give back to the community in a meaningful way and what's important to them. I think it's just kind of in the DNA of the company.
Accepting this honor tonight is the owner of Purdys Chocolatier and a great Canadian, Karen Flavel.
Wow, good evening. And on behalf of everyone at Purdys Chocolatier, thank you so much. I'm truly honored to accept the Ricks Award for Corporate Citizenship. For us, being a good corporate citizen means recognizing that a business is part of a much larger community, and the choices we make should support the long-term well-being of our employees, our customers, our partners, and the communities that we serve. At Purdys, we've been fortunate to be part of this region since our founder began selling chocolates in Vancouver in 1907. Ever since my father bought Purdys in 1963, then I bought it from him over 30 years ago, and now with Scott leading the third generation, we've worked to uphold the belief that business success and community well-being go hand in hand. But this recognition really belongs to the many people who make Purdys what it is. Our president and executive team, our team members, our partners, and our customers who continue to support a company that strives to do business with care and responsibility. Our purpose is simple: to create connection and joy through the power of chocolate. But behind that purpose is a commitment to doing things the right way and always thinking about the long-term impact of the decisions that we make. We're deeply grateful for this honor and proud to be part of a community that values stewardship and shared success. Thank you very much.